Bienvenidos a todos. My name is Juan Moreno. I have the distinct honor and privilege of sharing our proposal for INVESTSOUTHWEST, Humboldt Park, the Pioneer Bank site. I'm one of the team leaders and part owner of Team Pioneros, and for us, Pioneros means more than the Spanish translation of pioneer. We feel our submittal is truly pioneering. Pioneering for Chicago, pioneering for an industry that often doesn't celebrate Latinos enough. 100% of our development, construction, design, and engineering team are Latino-owned firms. These are some of the most notable firms in Chicagoland coming together in the spirit of Hispanic heritage to make a difference and change a narrative. The leadership starts with Park Road Development, All Construction, and JGMA. The design team and engineers include GSG, Accent, Torres Engineering, and MEPIS. But our community partners include Humboldt Park Health, Business Technology Education Center, and ARQUITECTO. We're not new to Humboldt Park or the Latino community. As you'll see from our past clients, we've been here before. In fact, this team has worked on over 30 projects for Chicago's Latino community, reinforcing our lifelong commitment to the city and Latinos. Our experience and recent experience includes projects for Humboldt Park, Lathrop Homes, El Centro, Encuentro Square, and Humboldt Park Wellness, which are two recent projects. The Humboldt Park Hospital transforms a 100-year-old hospital in Humboldt Park. Lathrop Homes brings a historic building back to life, providing affordable housing. El Centro creates higher education opportunities for Latinos and immigrants. Future projects include affordable housing at Encuentro Square and a wellness center in Humboldt Park. This project is the culmination of our experiences, but also takes us back to the history of the site. The idea is to take that Pioneer Bank building and create a continuum of its history, one that extends northward on the site, provides moments of entry and outdoor space, potential amenities spaces for the residents, and uplifting affordable housing and putting it on a pedestal where it belongs. This also represents a commitment for JGMA and my firm to leave our River North offices and relocate ourselves to the Pioneer Bank and become the anchor tenant. Entrenching ourselves in a Latino community where we belong. We'll also be joined by BTEC, ARQUITECTO, amongst others. The space will have a community plaza, a library, significant amount of parking with over 110 stalls, amenity space, which includes mental health counseling for the residents of the affordable housing, a residential community balcony as well that provides outdoor space for the residents. And again, a residential building that is up on a pedestal providing views for all the units. But coming back to history, that's where the inspiration for the project begins. This idea of creating a continuum of the history from the old building to the new, where you can feel the pull of the past as it extends into the future, which will be a bright future, one that takes this notion of a Latino cultural hub, fuses together all the unique qualities of Latino cultures in Chicagoland, and begins to inform the building with a conversation about what is that bright future for Latinos. It's one that merges again the past in this magnificent historic building and bringing it back to life. But let it be the starting point for what can be a significant moment of transformation, and one that celebrates that past, but then also speaks to a future that celebrates everything that is and should be Latino. The total project cost is $52.5 million. You can see the breakdown of each of the components. As it pertains to wealth building, we're providing over 350 construction jobs, 50 to 70 permanent jobs, but again, 100% of the development, construction, design, and engineering teams are Latino-owned. Ownership is where wealth is built. An overview of our technical competency can be seen here. It's a project that fully understands the importance of the INVESTSOUTHWEST program. One that is absolutely about design excellence, creating a sense of place. A place, again, respects the past but speaks to the future, and how those two conversations can come together. It's a place that talks about culture and legacy and celebrates everything Latino in the most positive lights. It's a building that doesn't try to say we have a back side or a front side. It's a building that's experienced in the round. It's one that in the center creates and carves out space for residents that have amenities, indoor amenities that again include mental health counseling, community spaces, and then outdoor spaces, bringing the residents together. When approached southbound on Pulaski, the notion of what the future can be and how the building represents this momentum of change can be felt, as you can see from these images. And that unique fusion of the past and the future, creating excitement in a community that deserves it. It's a building that intentionally is a momentum changer from the team that's formed, a momentum changer from an aspect of wealth building for Latinos, a momentum changer for an industry, but also gives a chance for this building to connect with our city and truly be pioneros.